Hi, fourth grade. I know this is kind of a change of venue, which means a change of location. Vocab word. And I'm just sitting in the reading corner, and we're just going to go over like we would a test prep for math chapter 11, which you pretty much learned all by yourself. Well, you didn't learn it, one-on-one with me or whatever. So we're going to treat this as our test. I know it says review, but we're just going to do this as our test. So there's 33 questions, which is pretty similar to the real test. It's got everything we've talked about the past couple weeks. So let's look at, I'll wait. Everyone needs to run to the land and go get a sheet of paper and a pencil. I'll wait. No, I really won't, but you can pause me. Get a sheet of paper or pencil or whiteboard and marker or whatever you've got handy, scrap sheet, pen, whatever. And then I'm going to read you some of these questions, and you, Gavin, stop talking, Gavin. No, I'm joking. He's probably talking to his brother right now. But Erin's probably listening because she's a good egg. You know what I mean? Okay, Aria, are you even online? No, I'm joking. All right, here's the deal. Let's look at the first couple. I want you guys to go ahead, and are you ready? Why don't you write this as a decimal? Ready? 7 5/100. 7 5/100. Try to write that as a decimal. I'll write it as a fraction. 7 5/100 would look like this as a fraction. But go ahead and write that as a decimal. What does it look like? And you're going to have one like this on your little mini test right here too. So everybody want to take a gander? Bray? Ashlyn, come on, let me show me. Oh, Ash, very good. I'm going to guess she's right. Aiden. Okay, so what did I say? 7 5/100 looks like this. 7 5/100. Did you have this? 7 and 5 out of 100 would be 0.5 because it's in the hundredths place. Did everybody get that one right? Yes, Mrs. C. Oh, you're so good. So there's a couple like that. Look at number 4. It's kind of weird. Everybody look at number 4. We're going to do one like number 4. Now, it gives you a fraction, and the fraction says 4/20, but let's do 3/20. I don't want to give you the answer. So everybody write 3/20 on your whatever device you got going. Okay. How do we change that to a decimal? AJ, how do you change it to a decimal? And he's all like, I don't know. And Cal's like, Mrs. C, you have to make an equivalent fraction. Equivalent means equal, so write an equal sign. Okay, I'm dropping my crazy stuff here. So write an equal sign, and what's your denominator going to be? Brian, and Brian's like, let's do it 100. And I'm like, Brian, you're so right, babe. And, so there we go. And how do we figure that out? You guys quickly figure it out. Brookie, figure it out. And then I'll figure it out on my end. And did you get this? 1500ths? You're all like, yes, we did. So how do I change the 1500ths into a decimal? You could do it another equal sign if you want. And put 0.15. 15 out of 100. Okay? So they've got a question like that too in your first couple. Okay, and then someone want to read number 5 for me? Emma Lou, who's going to have a birthday coming up soon. Well, by the time you watch this, your birthday will be long over. But anyway, I do things early, you know me. Go ahead and read number 5 aloud, please, Emma. And I'll be like, write 4 ways. I'm pretending I'm Emma. Write 4 ways you can write $1.25 using coins. 4 different ways. $1.25. You can use all quarters. You can use quarters and nickels, quarters, dimes, whatever combination. You just want 4 different ways, and just write them out for me. That'd be great. Let's see. When you're rounding to the nearest whole number, everybody write on your device 13 9/100. Write that 13 9/100 on your whiteboard or piece of paper and show me. 13 9/100 as a decimal. Da, 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 da. Evan, did you get this? Or Cal? Did you get that, Carson? Yes. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and round this to the nearest whole number. Which is the boss that tells me to keep it at 13, because that's a whole number, or hop up to 14? Which number's the boss? And I might say Carissa, Drewster, Peyton, good old Peyton. He's like, that 0 is Mrs. C, and it's a 0, so I would keep it 13. Okay, so you got a couple questions on rounding, not hard. Then look at number 23 and those goofball questions. You have to figure out what's more, 800 meters or whatever kilometers. Remember, there are There are 1,000 meter sticks in 1 kilometer. So 1,000 of these suckers, if we laid out 1,000 and we ran, remember it's kind of like a mile. It's a little under a mile. Like we're used to mile, but kilometers. So you're gonna figure that out. So you're either gonna multiply by 1,000 or divide by 1,000 if you want to figure out which one's bigger or smaller. And don't forget, some of them could be equal. That's why you want to figure it out. And then, how many milliliters are in a liter? Right there is the cheat sheet. There are 1,000 of them. 1,000. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, when you get down, don't forget gram and kilogram. A kilogram is like a football. A kilogram is a couple pounds. So if your mom buys some meat to make hamburgers, she might have a kilogram, which is about 2 pounds of meat. So think like that. And a gram is a little, like a pill you take would be a gram, or a paper clip would be a gram. So don't forget that. And then Siobhan, or whatever her name is. I think her name, that's how you say Siobhan. Check out number 33. Poor Siobhan, but it actually looks like Siobhan. Who knew? They always have weird names in this. But anyway, Siobhan had a temperature of 101.4, which we would read that 101 and 4/10. Ooh, I hope she doesn't have COVID. And then later her temperature dropped a little bit. How many degrees did her temperature drop? Classic. What kind of operation are you going to use on that one? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing? Everyone? Anyone? Classic subtraction. Okay. Other than that, I feel like this is going to be nice and easy. I'm not even going to read anything else to you because you are all wonderful and can do it. So, Aiden, hello, and who else did I miss talking about? Let's see, Sophie, how are you doing, everyone? Don't you wish we were in this reading corner right now, just talking about life and not just listening to me? All right, anyway, that is math, page 520, 1 through 33. We're going to treat it as your test. So if you get 100% on this without any help from mom or dad or your dog, then you can get 3 children's checks and you can spend your money when we're all together again. Okay, I promise I will have candy or something decent. Okay, goodbye. Love you. Bye.